everybody, welcome to Comedy Sports. Hope you're doing good tonight. I am your announcer, Rudy Voigt, and I'll be helping you out through this entire show. I'll be on screen for the entire time. I'm like Joe Buck, except you have to look at him the whole time. Ugh, right? Anyways, this is Chicago Comedy Sports Minor League. What I want you to do right now for me is look at some of these links below. We have a lot of things going on down there. We have merchandise that you can purchase, like this shirt that I'm wearing, Comedy Sports Virtually Live. Although they don't make this one anymore, they make better ones. So go check those out. We also have links to a lot of the things that we are supporting this season, which includes Black Lives Matter, Black-owned businesses, voting information, and all of the other things that we find important. Want to let you know, in addition to that, we are going for 100 subscribers this month, and we're very close to our goal, and we need you to help us out with that. There is a subscribe button right there. I'm told it's got something to do with Amazon, but I don't get it. I don't know why I even brought it up. Anyway, what I want you to also know is that Comedy Sports, if you haven't been here before, is a family-friendly show. And that's something that we take very seriously. As a matter of fact, we created a robot called Brown Bag Bot. It is a robot with wires inside of brown bags, and it watches the chat. And if you say anything lewd or crude or dirty, the bot will send you a warning. And after that, it will zap you on out of here. Because it's a robot and robots zap. So be careful of that. Our players will also have to mind those rules. If they do mess up because they are making everything up on the spot, they will lose points from their score, which is very important. This is a sporting event with points. There's a whole point system. You could major on it at MIT, but we're not going to do that tonight. You'll figure it out as it goes along. At any rate, that's pretty much it for me. Let's get this match on the field. Here we go.
Hello, loyal fans. Let me know in the chat room right now if you can hear me. I think that we're having some sound issues still. Nothing makes sense more than on my debut as reffing that this would all fall apart. Let's see. Okay, so Christine can hear me. Rob can barely hear me. Rick cannot hear me. It's a real cornucopia of sound this evening. Barely, says Mike with an exclamation point. Yeah, barely here. This is the whole show, by the way, is me just monitoring your audio. Is that not what we tuned in for tonight? Great, getting better, getting better. Sound is a spectrum, good. All right, let me check with our studio broadcaster to see if he wants me to proceed or pause for a moment. How's everyone doing? For those of you that can hear me. Good. Okay. I'm just a faint whisper.
Can you
So,
hear
hi,
me?
Rudy. How are you? I can hear you. Yeah.
I've never been better.
Right. I think the issue is that they can't hear you and I.
Oh, well,
Oh, you see,
then they're missing out.
it's really it's A plus banter.
It
They're
is.
missing
It
out on
is.
right now.
It is.
A plus top shelf banter.
I got a haircut once that was nothing like this.
No, nothing.
No, no. It was
I'm
like
wearing
uncomfortable.
I'm wearing 6 pounds of product in my hair, and it's not comfortable either.
Yeah.
Still, I'm gonna kind of can hear the announcer. This is good. This is real good. Uh, okay. Let's see if you can hear me in the chat right now. This is called vamping. Thank God I went to 25 years of improv school. In the chat room right now, let me know what your favorite movie is. Let's dish about movies. They don't train you. They don't train you for this in rec school. Okay. Look. Ferris Bueller. These are quality. Okay, players in here, you can hear me, so it's cheated. Can you hear both? But I had to turn both my comms and Twitch volume to max. Oh boy. Yes, thank you for voting for Vamping. Vamping's winning the match tonight. 1 second. So, Tech Director Ryan, do you want me to continue with the match or no? He's giving me this, which is code for to keep bantering. Go forward. Okay, great. Okay, so welcome everybody to Minor League. We have an amazing show for you tonight. For those of you that can hear it, we have our teams, the Hunt for Red Octobers, taking on the Birthday Blues in improv. Rudy went over a lot of stuff.
I forgot a lot of stuff too.
Yeah, you went over a lot of the stuff that I needed to cover. He went over the brown bag foul, which is, of course, covered by our brown bag bot, but also the watchful eye of many people. But the one, now I'm loud. Oh, good. I will not change the volume of my voice. The other foul that Rudy did not go over is, ironically, the technical foul. The technical foul can be called on anyone when there's a glitch, or their sound doesn't work, or you move to a new streaming platform and it's not been worked out, or the one that gets in my craw the most, the not turning your mute off. In fact, it gets in my craw so much, Rudy, that if people don't turn their mute off, I'm going to deduct 5 points, no questions asked.
Whoa, really?
I'm just laying it out there.
On night one.
On night one, black and white. It's black and white. I'm laying it out there. No mute, minus 5 points. I also have the Kardashian foul, which if you mention anything about the Kardashians, I will be very upset. We'll go from there. Wonderful. That is all the things I have to say. So all that's left to do is to welcome my two captains to the screen.
Hi, Jason.
Oh, hi, Captain Sarah, Captain Katie. Please shake hands.
Hello.
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 Hello. Both of you, since it's my first night reffing, I want, for our coin toss night, because I didn't bring a coin, I'm not prepared, I want you to grab something from your place of living. That's a weird way of saying house. That represents like a first for you, like maybe your first book or your first things, something that you remember as your first.
Okay.
And go.
Hey, Clark,
Rudy.
get in here.
Hey, Rudy, how are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic.
Real quick, I'm sorry.
This is my first time announcing.
I know, it's a first time for everything.
Ah.
Okay, Sarah, hold on to that for a second. We'll wait for
Okay,
Captain
I'm so
Katie to
sorry
come.
I scared you.
Oh, I can't hear what's happening.
That's okay.
So I don't know if I need
here.
to.
Me?
Or Clark. Sarah, why don't you explain yours since you got back first?
Yeah, so this is my roommate, Clark. Clark was my first friend here in Chicago, my first roommate here in Chicago. So, my firsts.
That's going to be tough to beat. Captain Katie, what did you bring?
I don't know if I can beat that, but this is my first Halloween painting that I did myself.
Ooh, and it is a Hocus Pocus.
It's Hocus Pocus.
Which the gay man in me wants to pick, but Clark is a lovely person, and I have to go with Clark.
Okay,
Yes,
I win. Okay, enjoy Big Brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, hard
That's
to beat.
fair.
Hard to beat a Clark. All right, Sarah, so you have won the coin toss, and you can decide what game you'd like to open with.
I would love for us to open with the game of Try That On for Size.
Ooh, Captain Katie, do you accept?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Field your teams. For the game of Try That On for Size, I need you to put in the chat room right now a bunch of active activities like jumping rope or wrestling a bear. Go and throw those in the chat room right now. And here's how Try That On for Size is going to work. You see Captain Sarah and Tag on screen right now. They're going to take turns going back and forth explaining things to you. So Sarah might start going like this, and she might say, I'm waving through a window. And she's going to challenge Tag to try that on for size. Tag then has to come up with a completely different thing while keeping the same activity. Like, I'm DJing sideways. Try that on for size. They're going to go back and forth like that until one of 4 things happens. If they mess up, if they repeat something, if they stumble over words, or if it's just something I don't like, I'm going to call them out, and a new player from their team is going to have to rotate up. Once their team has rotated through all the players, the team to do that first will get the 5 points, and that'll be our first points of the game. So we've got our 2 players ready. We've got Sarah and Take up here. Let me see what you put in the chat. Ooh, these are good. I'm going to take juggling knives. You're going to be juggling knives. And Sarah, we'll start with you. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
I'm juggling knives. Try that on for size.
I'm throwing my baby in the air. Try that on for size.
I'm working on my chimpanzee impression. Try that on for size.
I don't like grass. Ripping it out of the ground. Try that on for size.
I have a lot of scarves up my sleeves. Try that on for size.
I'm a rubber band man. I like stretch it. Try that on for size.
My arms are spaghetti. Try that on for size.
Burritos, nachos, burritos. Try that on for size.
Take, while I appreciate you yelling Mexican food into the air, I don't see how this motion has anything to do with burritos and tacos. I'd also like to thank both teams for putting their tallest members up for that first.
They don't know. They can't tell.
They really can't. Captain Katie, who's up next from your team?
It's me.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Hi.
You okay?
Me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's
I'm
okay.
ready.
Sarah's a formidable foe. All right. Your next active activity, and please keep typing those into the chat room, please, for me. Ooh, here's some good ones. Just because I think this will be interesting. Your activity is enjoying some bread from Michael Erickson, who I enjoy immensely. Katie, we'll start with you. You're enjoying some bread. Begin.
I'm enjoying some bread for the size.
I'm a toddler and I ate some glue. Try that on for size.
Fluffy bunny, try that on for size.
Red peanut butter in my mouth and it's so good. Red
leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Try that on for size.
No.
You couldn't understand me? You couldn't understand?
You know what? I let this go on far longer than I should have.
Oh,
I could not.
I thought I was very clear.
I have something in my ears and I couldn't hear you. Sarah, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to leave the screen. Who you sending up next?
Maureen.
Awesome. Maureen, welcome. All right, let's see. Let's get another active activity from the chat in here. Let's see. Great. We'll do this one because it's a fun word to say. Excellent. You guys will be spelunking. And Maureen, we will begin with you. Players, go.
I'm spelunking. Try that on for size.
I almost got the fish. Try that on for size.
I'm knocking you out. Try that on for size.
Why, yeah, yada. Try that on for size.
Here's a flag. No, it's mine. Try that on for size.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Try that on for size.
I'm canoeing my half of the boat correctly. Try that on for size.
Hunger! Try that on for size.
Time for me to eat this gigantic pancake. Try that on for size.
Whistle while you work. Try that on for size.
I'm painting this fence like Huckleberry Finn. Try that on for size.
Maureen, I'm sorry. That is the worst painting form I have ever seen. You are just throwing paint at that fence at this point.
That's how I do.
Huckleberry Finn did a nice job.
Allegedly.
Sorry. Allegedly, that's a good point. Sarah, I believe that leaves Kate to rotate up.
Correct.
Okay, so this is the last player for the red team. Blue team, I believe you have one more player. So Captain Katie, you could hold this on for your team. So let's see. Let's get you a really good activity here, and please keep putting some in there. Because I'm curious what this will look like. Your activity is extreme dishwashing. Extreme dishwashing. And Kate, we're going to start with you. Begin.
I'm extreme dishwashing. Try that on for size.
I'm painting a picture. Try that on for size.
I'm making a new spell. Try that on for size.
I can see the future, and the future is bright. Try that on for size.
Katie, I'm sorry to call you on this, but Kate did just do a whole spell thing, and then you did a future magic ball thing. That's 2 magics in a row. And I know it's spooky season, but I'm going to have to call you on it. I'm going to rotate out, and I believe your last player is coming to the screen, right?
Yeah, it's Val. Get him, Val.
Oh my god, you guys! Did you throw me a surprise party?
Happy birthday!
Oh my god! Thank you so much!
I may call delay of game if this continues. Happy birthday, Val. It's your birthday party. All right, you're up. Let's see. Great. I'm going to take hanging a self-portrait. Birthday, Val. We'll start with you. And now the winner of this round is going to get 5 points for their team, so no pressure. You're hanging a self-portrait, and begin.
I'm hanging a self-portrait. Try that on for size.
Here's your diploma. Try that on for size.
I crown you the king. Try that on for size.
I'm submitting my ballot. Try that on for size.
These are my 2 hammers. Try that on for size.
And here's your paycheck. Try that on for size.
I will not accept these papers. Try that on for size.
I'm doing the locomotive while show choir. Try that on for size.
Hello, I've stopped the game. We passed a lot of paper, so I'm sorry, Val. I know it's your birthday, but red team takes it. Red team takes
5 points for the red team.
Captain Sarah, to the screen, please.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Captain Sarah. You and your team just won that game, so you have the right to go first. What game would you like to play in your first team choice round?
Ooh, we would like to show that we are well read, and we would like to play Pick a Book.
Ooh. Wonderful. So please get your books up to the screen. Loyal fans in the chat room right now, please type a 1, a 2, or a 3, and that will help Kate and Sarah determine which books they're going to use for this game of Pick a Book. Wonderful. And while you're also typing in there, give me also a place where you like to hang out, like a mall. Remember malls? That's how old I am. Great. Ooh, overwhelmingly 2. So the number 2. So Sarah and Kate, you will be picking book number 2. Sarah, what is that for you?
For me, that is Nightlight, a book of nighttime meditations.
Yes, and I was hoping it would be that. Sarah shared her books ahead of time, and I was really hoping it would be that. Kate, what is your book?
My book is, I don't know if you heard of it, it's pretty niche, The Great Gatsby.
Ooh, yeah, I've only heard a few things about that book. Great.
Yeah, there's only like 300 copies ever, so.
Yeah, it's very limited. Great, so we have, so Sarah and Kate can only speak in lines of dialogue from their 2 respective books. Maureen, however, can say whatever she wants and has to justify whatever Sarah and Kate are throwing at her. Apparently, Maureen has brought her own book that she was reading from.
Yeah, my old crushes from my high school yearbook.
Wonderful. Please continue to use that as your emphasis as well. Okay, so the place you are going to hang out for this and where your scene will take place is going to be the gym? So, Humper Red Octobers for the game of Pick a Book. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
I did Downward Dog for about 10 seconds, Linda and Gleb, so I think that counts as smoothie time.
Don't hurry, Meyer.
Okay, I'll drink slowly, Gleb.
July 24th, this is a delicious evening.
I couldn't agree more. I think I'm gonna get a sprinkle of cayenne in mine just to spice it up.
Who is he anyhow, an actor?
You don't recognize him?
Natural beauty can be spectacular.
That's what beautiful people say. Oh no, there must be a fire nearby.
Don't talk so loud.
I didn't mean to upset you or embarrass you in front of our celebrity friend. The paparazzi are performing.
There is a bright full moon glowing orange or ethereal white.
I love/hate when you use big words that I very much understand.
You're acting like a little boy.
Gleb, you can't just toss that around, okay? I know I am 4'11", but I am just as adult as everyone else here.
Perhaps we see it reflected on shimmering waters.
Daisy's sitting there all alone.
Well, Daisy didn't want to join the yoga class, so Daisy can sit outside.
The rhythmical sound of rain on a road lulls us into soothing sleep.
Ha! Big chance.
We all have insomnia issues right now. Some of us have good nights and some of us have bad nights. But the thing is that we're all together here. Namaste.
If we use our senses to their fullest, we can come closer to ourselves.
That was the theme of the 10 seconds of Downward Dog I did.
Nothing happened.
Give it 10 more seconds.
We can open our eyes to the silhouettes of the trees and buildings around us.
Go away now, old sport?
We could do that now. We could shut them and pretend nothing bad is happening and just get our smoothies.
I will experience the night's beauty.
Good for you. I am going to spike my smoothie.
I saw it in the Chicago newspaper. It was all in the Chicago newspaper. I started right away.
There really is only one, right? Like, the Sun-Times doesn't count. It's just the Tribune that we go to, except for, like, their editorial opinions, but everything else is pretty legit.
I can be grateful for the night as well as the day.
And that's the game! Woo. Hey. Captain Katie to the screen. Oh, wonderful. So is it your birthday as well, Katie?
No, it's Val's birthday. It's her surprise birthday party.
I think she knows now. I think she knows. So, Katie, that was a tough game that the Hunt for Red October just played. Pretty good. So what do you have to combat them with your team choice game?
So the game that we want to play is near and dear to my heart. And because it's Val's birthday tomorrow and we love her, whether we're close to her or away from her, we would like to play the game of near, far, wherever you are.
Oh, that was a very good setup, Katie. Rudy, can we give the Birthday Blues a bonus point for excellent segues?
One segue point.
Thank you for that one segue point. Wonderful. So for the game, go ahead and field your team, Captain Katie. In the chat room right now, if you can get me suggestions.
Surprise!
Oh my god, you guys! What?
Oh, we're here.
Oh, I had no idea. You.
Hey, Rudy.
Yes.
Can you go ahead and take that point back away?
Yeah,
Great.
no problem.
So, for in the chat room right now, if you could put some suggestions for me of a hobby you very much enjoy, So, Captain Katie and the Birthday Blues have elected to play the game of near, far, wherever you are, and here's how it's going to work. All three of them are going to be in different positions throughout the entire scene. So one of them has to be very close to the camera or near, and you can see my bags under my eyes and my graying mustache.
Oh.
One of them must be far away, and I've just run into my coffee table. And the other one must be wherever they are, which is off camera. They always have to be in one of those positions. If one of them is not, I will blow my whistle until they adjust themselves accordingly. Excellent. So for the game of near and far, wherever you are, let's see what they put in the chat room here for a the home run derby is really a hobby. Let's go with walking cats. You guys are going to be walking cats. So for the game of near and far, wherever you are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Again.
Hey, has anyone seen Fluffy?
Huh?
Hey, Carl, have you seen Fluffy?
Is this Fluffy, Genevieve? I can't remember.
No, that's Snickers. Come on, you know Fluffy has the ear.
What?
Hey,
Why did
Darlene,
you?
Darlene.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, you guys, I was just down the street looking for Fluffy, and I didn't find her anywhere. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shoot. You know what? Let me go check again.
Wait, no, Darlene, I love you. Oh.
Oh, Carl, you gotta get better at saying that when she's actually here. Otherwise, she's never gonna know.
Carl, did you just say you loved me?
Oh no.
I think Carl might have been a little nervous. His cat scratched him. So,
No, not again.
yeah, it was really aggressive.
Oh my God. Maybe I should go get the Band-Aids. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, Darlene, wait, I'm ready. Oh,
Oh, Carl.
what am I doing? I'm doing everything wrong.
Carl, listen to me. You have to just say what you feel to Darlene.
Is this the cat?
Oh, Darlene, oh.
Whoa,
Darlene, I've got to. I think my cat needs to say something to you. I love you. Oh.
I love you too. Oh God, he ran away.
I'm sorry. I just had to see the moment. It was so beautiful.
Wasn't it beautiful?
It was so beautiful. It was almost as beautiful as Fluffy. Where is Fluffy?
Let me tell my mom.
Oh no. Carl. Oh wait, that is Fluffy. That's not Snickers. That's Fluffy. Can you give me Fluffy?
Sure.
Come here, sweetie.
I don't know how that. Ooh.
I'm bleeding.
Oh, Jennifer. Darlene.
And that's the game. We'll never know.
Will they, won't they?
Amazing. You doing all right, Rudy?
I don't know. I wish they could get together.
I know, those crazy kids. All right, well, we've reached that point where we revealed something that Rudy didn't explain to you earlier. You're going to be voting. And here's how you're going to vote for the teams. You're going to use an exclamation point in the word vote, a space, and then the word blue if you'd like to vote for the birthday blues, and then an exclamation point, the word vote, a space, and the word red if you'd like to vote for the Hump for Red October. So if you want to give those 5 points to the Hump for Red Octobers for their very educated pick a book, or you want to give those 5 points to the birthday blues for Val's never ending surprise party in the game of near or far wherever you are, go ahead and vote now. It's exclamation point vote and either red or blue. And those votes are coming in now.
The votes are coming in. They're coming in strong.
Good.
And they haven't stopped. They're still rolling in. It's a
Good.
rolling vote. And I think with all precincts reporting now, happy birthday, Val, but the red team wins. The red team wins. I'm so sorry.
That's what we call a fake out, Rudy. Give yourself a point for a classic fake out.
I'll take a fake out point.
All right, so our score now is what? The Red October's 10, the Birthday Blues 0, and you with 1?
Yes.
Wow, so that puts you in second place. I'm sorry, birthday people. Let's have our captains to the screen, though.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hello.
Captain Sarah, you guys are killing it.
Thank you.
Katie, Katie, I feel bad for Val. So this is a chance for you guys to make up some points and maybe cheer up Val on her never-ending birthday that is the day before her actual birthday. So I'm going to let you pick this next game to help cheer Val up. What
I
would you like
wish.
to? Yeah, I guess. If take the little victory, I suppose. What would you like to challenge the Hunt for Octobers to in this
I would
head-to-head?
like to challenge the Hunt for Red Octobers to
Okay.
challenge.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's redundant. It's redundant. Excellent. So please screen your teams in the chat room right now. If someone has a higher degree, like a master's or a doctorate, go ahead and drop that in the chat right now. And what your master or doctorate is in while I explain what's going to happen. Now, Katie has picked the game of challenge, which means what you don't know is I have assembled the smartest improvisers in the world. These guys know everything about everything. They're great for trivia parties. So let's see. Excellent. We have, oh boy. My favorite so far is Har says, I do computer. By the very syntax of that sentence, that is not a higher order degree.
And he's not a robot.
And he's not a robot. Wonderful. I'm going to take my wife as a doctor. Does that count? Yes. So every one of the improvisers in this room are experts in the medical field, and they can talk for hours and hours and hours on end about medicine and being a doctor, but we're only going to give them 2 minutes. Now, someone's going to start, and as they go along, the other team can sense out if they think that the other team is maybe not telling the truth or maybe not going as far as they should be. And if they see that, they're going to yell,
Challenge!
and I will determine and pick one of them, and they will tell me what their challenge is, and I will determine whether I accept their challenge and they will take over, or decept their challenge and the original person keeps going. The team that has the player talking at the end of 2 minutes will win these 5 points, and for the birthdays, they are going to want to get on the board. So let's hope they know more about medicine than the Hunt for Red Octobers. Wonderful. So, Katie, we're going to have you start because, as we all know, you just got your doctorate. So you're going to begin. We'll get 2 minutes up on the clock and begin.
As you know, being a doctor is so very important, especially right now. It's doctors that keep us healthy, and they also remind us that we need to take our vitamins, all of our medicine, and that we need to get our daily sun.
Challenge.
Yes, Kate.
I wouldn't say it's healthy to take all of your medicine. That could lead to very severe problems.
That is true, Kate. Continue.
Thank you. So, you shouldn't take all of your medicine at once. That's a recipe for disaster. But what I recommend is going by the dosage on the label. And I go to Walgreens.
Challenge.
Yes, birthday Val.
My mom's a pharmacist, and she knows the doses better than the box.
Ooh, I can't argue with that. Go ahead, Val.
So when I was growing up, we had all this box full of all these little like dropper things and cups and all this stuff so that you knew exactly what you were taking. And no matter what, it was always different than what was on the box. And the weirdest thing is that my mom's entire...
Yes, you've challenged your own teammate, Katie. Go ahead.
Oh. So when I was little, that game was called What's in the Cup, and you didn't know what you were drinking.
I decept. Go back to Val.
Cool.
So the weirdest thing about my mom being a pharmacist, her entire job was to hand out medicine, give medicine to people.
Challenge.
Yes, Kate.
I want to hear what Maureen has to say about this because I know she has something on her mind.
Great, Maureen.
Yeah, I have a lot on my mind. First of all, there's a lot weird about being a pharmacist. You can't go outside that counter. That's strange. Secondly, you have access to all...
Challenge. My mom didn't work behind a counter. She worked in a hospital, and there were these tube things.
This is getting personal. Continue, Val.
So in the hospital, they had those like tubes like it throughout all the floors of the hospital so that she could send medicine without leaving the
Maureen.
With those vacuum tubes, that's not a hospital.
Ooh, Maureen's calling you out, so I'm going to let her continue because this is getting real housewifey and I'm enjoying it.
Right. So my mom would drive to the bank, and the best thing about it was those tubes. You drive up, you take the little canister.
You got 1 minute.
Deposited, and then you suck it up, and I hope
Yes, we're a little past 1 minute. Go ahead, Tage.
Hello,
What is your challenge?
I'm Maureen's mother, and I didn't really go to banks back in the day.
Challenge.
No, I'm not allowing any of this. Anyone who says challenge can continue. Kate, good, go.
Great. So Tag is on our team now because he's wearing red.
Challenge!
Yes, Katie.
Tag
Katie.
is on my
Thank you
team,
so much.
even though he's wearing pink.
Wait. All right, Katie, go ahead. Continue to defend Tag's place in this game.
Tag is on my team. He was placed on my team, and we
Challenge!
created a group.
Yes, Sarah.
Take should be on my team because you have established we are both the tallest.
Ooh, that is a solid point, and I did say that. Continue, Sarah.
Tag and I are both over 6 feet tall, which is very impressive for the human species.
Challenge.
Yes, Val.
I just recently saw Tag get dunked on by a much taller person. So he's not the tallest person that there is. And thus he's on our team.
That's a long challenge, but I'll accept it.
So, Tay got dunked on by this giant man, and it was awesome. He just completely
30 seconds.
upped
30
him,
seconds.
and it was like he was going to take the rim with him.
Yes, Maureen.
If he got dunked on by someone, that violates social distancing protocol, so it couldn't have been recently.
That is true. Go ahead, Tag.
Challenge.
Yes. Tag, yes.
Who is Tag?
I'm sorry. Maureen's mother, who is holding a sensible pump.
Yes. I didn't really go to banks back in the day. I'm not a bank person.
Yes, Kate.
Federal credit unions are the way to go over banks, and I would like to argue this point.
I agree. Go for it, Kate.
Okay, great. So I don't have an FCU account any longer, but banks are part of the establishment.
Yes.
Which I will bring
You can't argue on behalf of something.
Wow, yes, Val, go ahead.
You can't argue on behalf of something if you don't have it.
Ooh, good point. Go, Val.
So back to the doctor thing. I'm a big Grey's Anatomy fan.
Challenge!
Yes, Sarah Murphy.
I am a bigger Grey's Anatomy fan.
Ooh, prove it. Say something I wouldn't know about Grey's Anatomy.
It has a lot of seasons.
Ooh, she's right. Go, Sarah.
Challenge!
So Grey's Anatomy has a lot of seasons of
Challenge!
Yes, Val, go.
There's also a person, the highest paid female actress is on Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, blue team takes it. I'd like to thank Miss Winston for joining us tonight.
That's amazing. He's married to my cat.
All the way
Miss
from
Applied
Cleveland.
From Cleveland town. Wonderful, wonderful. So with that, we've got some points on the board now, Rudy, for the birthday blues.
It's about time.
So what's our score right now?
The score right now is 5 for the Blues, 10 for the Red Octobers, 1 for me, 0 for you, and that's where we stand.
Wonderful. Well, let's keep this crazy train running. Captain Katie to the field.
We won!
You did it. How are you feeling about that?
Very excited. Very happy.
Well, wonderful. Because you did so well, I'm going to go ahead and let you have a chance to keep winning some points. So what would you like to play in this second round?
So in this second round, we all are really good character actors, and we would like to play the game of dumbbell races.
Ooh, wonderful. So you're going to need to go get ready, am I right?
Yes, please and thank you.
All right. No worries. You pop off. In the chat room right now, there's something special going on with the birthday blues tonight. As you know, it's Val's birthday, and so they've decided they're going to audition birthday clowns for her party tomorrow. So in the chat room right now, I need you to put questions that you would ask clowns in a job interview. So for the game of dumbbell races, what we're going to see is 3 characters are going to come up as clowns, and they're going to interview for this job using the questions that you provided. I'm going to ask them the questions, and after each round of questions, I'm going to decide which clown was the dumbest and have them move forward 1 spot. The clown that is closest to the screen by the end of this interview will get the job and work the party for Val's birthday party. Wonderful. I cannot wait to meet these clowns. I can only anticipate.
Yes.
Go ahead, Rudy.
I saw one of the best questions ever.
Wonderful. I'll let you help me field that question then.
Please.
All right. Clowns to the screen, please. Okay. Let's meet the clowns before we go. So, what I can only assume is some sort of Mickey Mouse clown. Go ahead and introduce yourself and give us your name.
No, it's
Oh, so you're just Mickey Mouse.
Vicky. Vicky with a V.
Oh, Vicky Mouse. There's no trademark problem there. Wonderful. You there with the guitar.
Hi, my name's Charlie. I went to Zion National Park with my boy Joe, and I found this guitar, and so now I'm a performer.
Can't wait. I'm almost willing to move you ahead of Square already. And you, very posh person.
Hello, I am Kiki, and I will tell you your fortune.
This is upsetting. Rudy, you said you saw the ultimate question right off the bat, so let's start there. What was it?
Oh, I like it. How are you with handling feedback?
Wonderful. It's a great opening question for a job interview. So we'll start with Vicky Mouse. How are you at handling feedback?
Oh, girl, let me tell you about feedback. I get a lot of feedback in my line of work. Because some people, they mix me up with another famous mouse. And let me tell you about that feedback. Gets me going.
Wonderful. Guitar person, what was your name again?
Hi, my name is irrelevant.
Great. Same question for you. How do you handle feedback?
All right. Well, when I picked up this guitar and I started jamming, this campsite right next to us was like, "Hey, stop," and I did.
Okay. And fortune teller.
The only feedback I get is from the afterlife. And they're telling me that this party is going to be hauntingly delightful.
Oh, girl.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay,
Hey.
as suspected, jam band guy, take a step forward. Wonderful, wonderful. Good. Your next job interview question is going to be, what's the highest number of clowns you've crammed into a car with? Jam band, we'll start with you.
Oh man. Well, me and my boy Joe, one time we got this motel over in Cabalosa, and we didn't really have much money, so we packed into a twin bed, and it was really cozy actually.
Wonderful, wonderful. Fortune teller, same question for you.
I once had a seance with 47 souls.
A lot of souls. Is that the full stop answer? Great. And of course, copyright infringement, Vicky Mouse, your question.
Oh, girl, if you can dream it, you can make it happen. So, however many you want in your car.
I appreciate Vicky continuing to call me "oh girl" through this whole thing. It's fun for me. Great. Your next question is let's see.
Mr.
Oh boy.
Person in charge. Mr.
Yes, that's right.
In charge. Does
Yes.
someone get to move forward?
Oh, thank you. You do.
Oh, thank you.
For calling that out. Thank you. I forgot about that because I was so struck by this. Oh, I think this is a great question that any clown should have to answer. Tylenol or Fiber One?
Ooh,
Tylenol or Fiber One?
classic.
And we'll start with you, fortune teller.
Well, if you want something to go through you, all you have to do is call Beetlejuice 3 times.
I don't know that answered it, but thank you.
Off the board.
Off the boards. Vicky Mouse?
Oh, girl, let me tell you about the turkey legs in my kingdom. They've got a lot of fiber in them. So fiber.
Okay, so we've got, I think, 2 maybe for fiber. And you there, Jam Band.
Hi. Me and my boy Joe were up on Angel's Landing. We realized, oh no, we only brought peanuts on this trip. We haven't had any fiber in days. And so we dropped a rock off the side of the cliff. And so fiber is really important.
Oh, it's so hard to pick. Vicky Mouse, I'm picking you though. Go ahead and step forward. So we have a 3-way tie right now, and so we need a tiebreaker. This will be this will be a sudden death. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good sudden death one here in the chat. Let's see. Oh, okay, good. This is just a very simple. When they go low, do you go pie? When they go low, do you go pie? Vicky Mouse, we'll start with you.
Oh, girl, when you wish upon a star, let me tell you what you get. Some yummy, gooey pie.
Great. You, guitar.
Oh, well, you see, when me and my buddy Joe were over in Alabasas Canyon, we realized, hey, we've only been eating peanuts for a week and a half. We need some other food. Pie.
Great. And finally, fortune teller.
If you want to bend space and time, all you must do is use the factor of pi.
Unquestionably, Jam Band, please step forward. You have won the job. You will be the birthday party clown at Val's birthday, and that's the game!
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. That's a lawsuit. Wonderful, wonderful. Captain Sarah, to the screen.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, that was a lot of trademark infringement and fun. So, what do you have for your round?
We're not quite sure, but we know we want to top it. So we would like to make up our own game and play Game-O-Matic.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, excellent. So the Red Octobers have chosen to craft a new game before your very eyes in the chat room right now. If you can just type your initials, you can type your initials. So the Humper Red Octobers have chosen to craft all new games for you right in front of your very eyes. We're going to take your initials and they're going to make up a game on the spot right here, right now. You're going to vote at the end of this which game you want to see. So let's start with Maureen. What is your game? And your initials are going to be MF. Let's go with MF.
Oh, great.
Are we sure?
MF.
You know what we all need? Calcium, right? Say it with me. But you know what we also need?
Calcium.
Calcium.
Yes, and vitamin C. We can put them together by playing Milky Florida. It's that thing when you have like milk and orange juice together. So basically, in a scene, you're going to have two diametrically opposed things who have to come together to solve a problem. Milky
Wonderful.
Florida.
Yes, gross. Wonderful. Kate, what is your MF game?
We've
I
all
hear it
been
now. I hear it.
watching a television show or a film, and we're like, who is that? I know who that actor is, but I can't place them anywhere. So this game is called Mostly Famous. And what's going to happen is one of us is going to leave, and we're going to be a celebrity, but we aren't going to know who. But it's going to be like a C or D list celebrity. And then we come back, and the other two people, they're running into that celebrity at Walgreens. Second Walgreens, I'm not getting sponsored, sorry. And or any location. And at the end of 2 minutes, the person who's a celebrity has to figure out who they are. And that's Mostly Famous for your consideration. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the formalities. And Captain Sarah, what is your MF game?
Yes, the game that I would like to present to you all is maybe French. We will be doing a scene at any point. Ref Jason, you can say maybe French, and we will give our vaguest impression of a French person while continuing to do the scene.
All right. So this is Ref. We're going to vote now on which of these games you would like to see. Tech Director Ryan, is there a poll that's going to go up, or should I have them do it in the chat? Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. Great. It's going to go up here. Great. So if you're going to vote between those three games, and to recap, Maureen's game was Milky Florida. Let that sit with you. Let's see. Kate's game was Mostly Famous. And Sarah's game was, what was your game again, Sarah?
Maybe French?
How could I forget? Sacre bleu. Maybe
exactly.
French. So go ahead in the chat room right now, and Ryan has put a poll up for you guys to vote with. You can use !vote and the word milk, D-list, or fries. I see what you've done there. Milk, D-list. Yep. Milk, D-list, or fries. Let's see. All right.
Which one do you hope wins, Jason?
I'm gonna be honest. I think the French one could be funny.
Yeah.
But there's that curious side of me that's like, what would Milky Florida be other than me getting sick? All right, let's see. Voting closed. The bot is calculating. Beep boop beep boop boop beep boop boop. Perhaps it'll tell me. No? It's not going to tell me, is it?
It's still counting.
It's still tabulating the immense amount of voting, which is good. We should be voting
Yes.
a lot. We
Yes,
all should
this
be
is good
voting
practice.
so much that great. I believe I'm being signaled that mostly French has won, or maybe French has won. No, wait, sorry. I can't read your sign language. I guess A has won, which was Milky Florida.
Milky Florida.
No, he's saying that's not it either.
What is he saying?
This is the sign that Ryan's giving me, everyone. Just I want to make sure everyone knows that this isn't me. He's going.
List.
Apparently, this is a B. Great. So we'll be playing whatever B was, which is, I believe, Kate's game of Mostly Famous. Send someone out of the room. Who are you sending out?
I'll go.
Okay.
Where you want to go?
Bye.
I'm leaving. Kick me out.
Goodbye.
Get out.
Sarah. Nope. Can't kick you out.
Should I just leave the room and then they can text me?
Yeah. Yes, do that.
I will do that. Goodbye. And here's my AirPod.
Wonderful. Thank you. We want to make sure integrity is held up in this game. Great. For the game of Mostly Famous, I need in the chat room a celebrity, that a B or C level celebrity that Sarah will have to be. Let's see.
Judge Judy
Wonderful.
is not D-list.
Yeah. No, she's like B minus list at best. Oh, great. I'm taking Wayne Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Just 'cause,
fantastic.
Yeah, Wayne Knight. TV's Newman. Great. So, yeah, there you go. So Kate and Maureen will be having to give Sarah clues to who she is. They have 2 minutes to get Sarah to admit that she is, in fact, Wayne Knight. Am I missing anything, Kate, from your Mostly Famous game?
It sounds absolutely perfect.
Wonderful. I've really botched this whole thing. Let's get Sarah back in here by texting longer than needs to be. Deep boop boop deep boop.
I'll keep time.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Oh, there she is now. Great.
That was so fast.
I know. Well, it was really quite good. All right. So Sarah, we're gonna get 2 minutes on the clock, and for the game of Mostly Famous, are you ready?
Question, I'm just guessing who I am?
Just who you are.
Great.
That's it. And you got 2 minutes. Go.
Oh my gosh, we're so sorry to bother you. You just look so familiar.
I get that a lot.
Oh my gosh.
It's you.
Okay, thank you.
You were in Space Jam, right?
Yes, I was. Everyone knows me for the 1990s classic Space Jam.
I want to go on the record that I was actually not sad when you got eaten by the dinosaur in Jurassic Park.
Wow.
Okay, rude. Very rude.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see you out during the day.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes when I'm in the daylight, I know exactly who you're talking about when you describe me, but I forget my own name,
Well, it's your world,
Yeah.
When I heard it, I was like, is it that guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
No.
No, I know who I am. I'm just like, what's my name,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like you have to stay in your lane.
Yeah.
We've got 1 minute left. Party
Yeah.
up, everyone.
It's
Thank
like,
you, Rudy.
it's your world, party
time. Excellent.
your world.
Oh, yeah, me, Wayne.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah, that's.
I wish I was in Wayne's world,
Okay. But you weren't. You weren't in Arthur, right? No.
No, that would be silly.
You're not part of the round table?
30 seconds.
No, I'm not a knight.
Oh.
But maybe I'm Wayne Knight, you know?
Ooh, with 10 seconds to spare.
Wonderful, wonderful. Your bill, Mr. Knight.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I will sign it now that I remember my name. And not just the movies that I have starred in tropical shirts.
And that's the game. Oh, man. Judy, I don't know about you, but I think I'm crushing it right now.
Yeah, we both are, I think.
I think it could be called stumbling to greatness. Great.
Yes.
Can I get both my captains to the screen, please?
Hi.
We need to vote now to see which one of you won this. So I want you to be on screen so you can get your loyal fans to vote for you. So in the chat room right now, exclamation point vote red if you want the completely original game of Mostly Famous to win, or exclamation point vote blue if you want the dumbbell races of the Birthday Blues to win. Go ahead and vote now. Captains, how are you guys doing?
Good.
You know, I'm doing pretty good.
Cool.
Just over here, like,
Good.
dancing to the beat in my head.
Yeah, great. Okay, so the votes are coming in now. Ooh, I just now noticed Tech Director Ryan has made a visible voting poll up on the screen. So wonderful. Thank you for the Wayne Knight. Okay, it looks like voting's going to close here in a few seconds.
Looks like somebody won by a landslide.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. So the hunt for Red Octobers have won in a landslide and win the next 5 points, which brings our score to Red Octobers 15 and Birthday Blues 5. And look at Wayne Knight. Look at Wayne Knight who's joined us. So now that I have you all on the screen, we do have one final game, and I'm going to make this game worth 10 points just for Val's birthday. So whoever wins this game
wins the match.
I know.
Jason!
I'm regretting it. Sarah, since your team won, what game would you like to challenge the Birthday Blues to in this final game?
Ooh. Jimmy the Pigeon.
Ooh. Katie, do you accept?
Oh, definitely.
Wonderful. You're already on the screen. So in the chat room right now, friends, I need you to have I need you to put in there some fruits and vegetables to start with, and then some foods, and then also put in there some, toys. We'll start there, and then I'll ask you for more stuff later. So for the game of Jimmy the Pigeon, we now have a bunch of shady characters joining us on the screen, and they are going to be telling you jokes. We've been doing improv the whole show, but now we're going to go right for the joke and just for the punchline, and they're going to do it using this setup. So let's say I took banana from your suggestions in the room over there. I would say, hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Banana?
No.
Rudy would say no, or just stare at me blankly. And I would say, did you hear he got out on appeal? So he split. That's a twofer, and you're welcome. I've used all the banana jokes in one pun. Wonderful. So just like that, they're going to take whatever banana was and replace it with that and tell you about that Jimmy. So let's look over in the chat room right now. We'll start with Jimmy the Potato, and I'm going to call this burn box style, which means I'm just going to call on them randomly, and they have to come up with it on the spot, just like I did. Wonderful. So this is Jimmy the Potato. Tig.
Did you hear the one about was that Tay or Kate?
Tig.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear the one about Jimmy the Potato?
No.
He was out of control. He just sputtered everywhere.
Sarah.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Potato?
No.
He went to the electric chair. He got fried.
Val.
Hey, did you hear the one about Jimmy the Pigeon?
I did not.
He got so underwater, he got buried.
Can someone please explain to Val what's happening? Maureen.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Potato?
Of course not.
We've been friends for a long time. I've known him since he was a tot.
Oh, Katie.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Potato?
No.
He went out last night and he got mashed.
Ooh, Kate Birch.
Oh, you hear about Jimmy the Potato?
No.
No.
They slammed him in jail and said, "You con."
Wonderful. All right, now we're gonna switch over to Legos. Jimmy the Legos. Val.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
I did not.
He got stepped on and it did not go well.
Sarah.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
Mm-mm.
I hear he's very particular about his waffles. He said, Lego my ego.
Tig.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
No.
He gave a very stirring performance as a Batman moving. Batman movie. Sick.
Mm-hmm. Sick. Maureen.
Hey. Did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
No.
He's a real blockhead, that one.
Ooh. Katie.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
No.
He can't keep it together.
Ah, very good. Kate Birch.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Lego?
No.
He was in the clink from ages 6 to 12.
Wonderful. In the chat room now, loyal fans, give me professions as well as states of the union. Professions as well as states of the union. But in the meantime, it's Jimmy the Lasagna. Val.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Lasagna?
No.
Oh man, it got really hot.
Great, that's all the lasagna jokes. Let's see. Wonderful. Minnesota. It's going to be Jimmy the Minnesota. Maureen.
Hey, did you hear about Jimmy the Minnesota?
No.
He was real small. He was a Minneapolis.
Wonderful. Tig.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Minnesota?
No.
I hear they really like their eggs and their fat. They even have a Mayo Clinic.
Kate Birch.
You hear about Jimmy the Minnesota?
No.
Well, he's got far to go.
Oh, okay. Katie.
Hey, you hear about Jimmy the Minnesota?
No.
He was a real fighter. He was a Viking.
Ooh, Sarah.
Did you hear about Jimmy the Minnesota?
No.
I hear he's very religious. He goes to St. Paul's.
Oh, and with that is it. That's the game. Always end on a St. Paul reference. That's in the ref manual. Wonderful. Loyal fans, you have now seen everything you need to see. You have one final vote to make. Is it going to be the Hunt for Red Octobers or is it going to be the Birthday Blues? Vote now in the chat room. Remember, it's exclamation point and the word vote, a space, and then the color of the team you want to win. So it's vote red or vote blue. This is our final vote. Whoever wins this vote will win the entire match. Let's see. Votes are coming in.
The votes are just flying in.
They're flying in, really.
I've never seen votes come in this fast.
No, I think it's a record for the amount of votes. And it looks like VoteBot hasn't been set up. So I'm just going to start counting them manually because I value democracy. All right.
In the meantime, I'll take a second to tell us about our goal to get 100 subscribers this month.
Thank you.
We are so close. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, just do it. Why not, right? I mean, you're here. It's Wednesday night. You're probably going to come back a few times. I mean, subscription model is the way everything's going. It's basically wiped out cable. So you got to subscribe. That's what it's all about. How about
Thank
now?
you. Thank you, Rudy. That vamping is A+ vamping. I've counted them all, and the exact scenario that I thought I would set up has been set up. The blue team, the Birthday Blues, have won, causing a tie, actually.
Oh my gosh.
15-15 tie. Yep. I misdid the math there. It is a 15-15 tie. So if I could get my two captains up on the screen, please. Hello. Wonderful. We're going to do a sudden death. We're going to do a sudden death here. We're going to do just a 185 sudden death. I'm going to get one topic out of the chat room from a suggestion that's already happened. And you're each going to tell your best 185 joke. The one that makes Rudy laugh the hardest will win.
Okay.
Rudy is your judge. Rudy,
right.
be on your most discerning joke face. All right, let's see. This is Captain E. Captain. All right. Accountant. Sarah, since you are leading going into this, would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go second.
Great. Katie, 185 accountants.
185 accountants walked into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." And the accountant said, "But we have all this money."
Ooh, good. That received one maniacal laugh from Rudy. Captain Sarah, it's up to you.
185 accountants walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed." But the accountants say, "Come on, man, drinking is something we excel at."
And with that, the Hunt for Red Octobers take the match.
Oh, the Hunt for Red Octobers take the match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out and joining us tonight here on Twitch. First, give it up for the Birthday Blues. They played hard for you all night. Tag Zachary, everybody. Give it up for Tag. Then what I want you to do is everybody give Val one more great happy birthday. Happy birthday, Val. And finally, your captain of the Birthday Blues has been Katie Waldron. And for your new champion, the Hunt for the Red Octobers, give it up for, first up, Kate Birch. Kate Birch, ladies and gentlemen, and keep slamming your hands against your keyboard for the hilarious Maureen Winston. And, of course, last but not least, the captain of the Red Octobers, Sarah Murphy. Now, one more time for your host and referee for his first time ever. It felt like the first time, but we got through it. Give it up for Jason Geis. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming up to Comedy Sports, Virtual Comedy Sports, live on Twitch. Slam that subscribe button as hard as you can. I've been your announcer, Rudy Voigt. Have a good night!
Wow!
Are we off?
Yeah, I think so.